Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight we start Week 14 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
No,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Back to throw, Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
From the 50, Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 80 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
2nd and 5. Stafford looks to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are...
Zero's the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Green to bring it back. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And they get him down, but not before.
God, bro, how does dude? What the fuck?
Now that's an offensive line you and I can play behind. How about the amount of time they gave their guy to scan the field and find someone open? Had all night, and in a game like this, probably should just put a spotlight on them instead of the quarterback.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Did they really just let that nigga fall for a first down? What the fuck is wrong with this game, bro? This shit really be blowing me away, man. Like, that nigga really just fell for fucking 11 yards.
But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
Oh, Akers ain't even mad. He ain't that sweet, bro.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Whatever they gotta do to keep the fucking game close, bro.
Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henderson. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So, who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Stafford.
Right, I don't understand how he has all this fucking time in the world, bro.
Inside the 5-yard line.
Come on,
He's
man.
shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The extra point up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Two or three different plays when I drive. Fucking straight bullshit.
So all even at
Motherfucker
7
fell
now
for
as
it
they
for
kick
11
it
yards.
away.
He literally fell for it for 11 yards.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Southern California kid. Played his college ball in L.A. at USC. At quarterback, it's Sam Darnold. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Hey, get out of there,
The
Naya.
drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Darnold now to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
These two teams all tied after 1. Three yards remain for 2nd down. To throw is Darnold.
What the fuck, bro?
Incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one he's
silly,
fortunate, just
bro. They silly.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
A first down throw, Darnold.
What the fuck are they? Bro, what is that?
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there.
He is wide open. What is Darnold doing?
Turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold.
Hey, what the fuck?
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
I don't understand how that's
well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro
like, what are they doing to me right now? What the fuck kind of throw is that, bro?
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point splits.
Fucking bullshit, bro. It's so fucking retarded, man. What is wrong with this game? Why can sometimes he make the sweetest passes and then other times he's got a guy wide the fuck open? Yeah, he's gonna throw it right to the fucking D-back.
From the 6.
Fuck out of here, man.
And out a little
some straight bullshit, bro. So fucking sick of this dumb ass shit, man.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive.
Oh, what the
and
fuck
following
ever,
the pick
bro.
6, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Push everybody on the team is fucking tired, because why the fuck not?
A little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let them get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Anything this fucking game to do is keep this fucking shit,
let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 41, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Darnold from the red zone now. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wideout. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So, from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Why are you leaving your fucking zone, man? Who is that, Thomas?
About the 6-yard line. 1:57 to go
in
this first half on EA Sports.
Man?
Now it's Stafford. That's complete. He's got it in
and he's got all day. He's got all day to do whatever the fuck he wants back there.
Robert Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Literally all day fucking packing lunches for everybody.
So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? Be confident about what and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look.
Let me see their play. They had a QB spy. What the fuck? How? They're manned up, but yeah, there's a guy on me. Okay. I guess computers making fucking audibles out here and shit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Here's Jacobs on first and 10.
Oh, suck my dick, bro.
Forward to about the 48-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I just don't like how everybody.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Darnold. Completes this out left to Ruggs. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now Darnold. And he will find his man Ruggs. Touchdown, Carolina! Henry Ruggs. As the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break, Stafford. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, my God, dude. Oh, man, I might have broke my controller.
No problem. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, Darnold. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down and 4. Now Allen. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Darnold going to take it and just back this one forward to his wideout. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Henry Ruggs. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Green to bring it back. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Henderson will try and run for the first. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
How is that not incomplete
here?
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Stafford.
Oh, no way, no way. God, that's not even my zone at that point, man. Come on, boys.
Takes it inside the 40.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Again, it's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Stafford on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I can't guard 2 guys,
A
man.
great play there.
Come on, defense. Fuck, can we make a goddamn stop, man?
Extra point away from tying up this
2 weeks in a row giving up all these fucking points. God damn.
After, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Well, we did once. Oh, they both did.
But it gets them to 2nd and 4. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Allen. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll try the air now with Darnold.
Oh, fuck you, man.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one.
Good block, Anderson. Good block, kid. Yeah. Yeah, cheer it up, you fucking idiot.
6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. And we're back now in Charlotte. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Allen. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
They run the counter. Allen.
Oh, no way.
Down right around the 12. Give the tackle to Terrell Lewis.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Jacobs. And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown.
It's like the Raiders game, bro. Back and forth. Can't stop each other.
Here in the 4th. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And a point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture.
Come on, Bucks, bro. What the fuck? Bucks fucking, bro. Come on, man. You don't have to get a penalty for that, bro.
Open, and it's fun.
Shit, Giant,
and I know we always
come
talk
on,
about,
man.
well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Thank you. Finally, man. Shit.
It's a Panther sack.
All the time in the damn world.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? We usually talk about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
The Rams on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
God damn, bro. What are we doing,
defense? Oh,
this is ugly, dude.
Like the design that we're
Really
seeing right
stop
there,
the
this is what they
save
need.
or
Down
fucking
by a
life.
touchdown here in the 4th.
I got
They
the
just need to keep
fastest
working their
corners
way
in the fucking
downfield.
league.
And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
I just want to stop. I don't want to have to drive down, kick field goal, win. Let's just stop. Let's end the game now. One turnover. Let's end the game now.
The completion for a really good pickup.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Torching us, dude.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in a sack. Shaq Thompson, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
Yeah, let him still fall forward. Make sure you still glitches forward.
Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And now off to the races down the right side.
Let's go, man.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So Matthew
I knew I should have just hit a fair
offense.
sim on that game,
Down
man.
by 2 touchdowns. 1:24 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up.
You're not going to hit me up,
1st and
show me
10.
proof, bro. It should have just been a fucking fair sim, man. I only took this word because I know how Giants has been throughout the league. Kind of back and forth.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll run on 1st down. Henderson. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, Stafford here. They'll check this one down to Michel. And he's brought down at the 24. After
Come on, man. You're wasting my time at this point,
the
man.
Rams
Let's
going to
go.
go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the 24, Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And out of bounds right around the 20.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Now whistles and timeout.
They call a timeout
Not
for
sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Oh shit, these niggas just called a timeout. That's why I'm gonna fucking keep
The
going.
Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
And yeah, man, I'm about to fucking score right here.
Darnold. Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
Got his ass.
But he's free going
Fuck
down the
you,
left
nigga.
side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for the score in the game's final play. so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe. A little
needed that after them fucking 2 whack-ass, replay-ass,